Hey everyone. Alright, so today I'm going to be spending some time in the Nether. I've got a couple more passageways, things that I have to do and accomplish to help us keep from being hurt inside there. So yeah, I just figured I would start recording here. I'm also doing live streams in between over on Twitch. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start heading and doing that and hopefully get some more work done today. So as you guys have seen, I created a lot of tunnels with a little bit of help from everybody else. Um, and I got my tunnels leading to my place both directions with the lovely nylon color. But yeah, I'm also going to be today putting down buttons to help prevent spawning around everybody's places. Um, because last thing we need is to be traveling around and having something spawn right in front of our boat and jumping inside. So it's one thing that I'm going to be working on today. I'm also going to be finishing up our pathway to the Sea Temple area. So this is going to take a little bit of time, but it is what it is. It needs to be done, so, and someone's got to do it. Okay, so here we have the entrance to the Sea Temple area. So this one I'm going to be working on quite a bit. Just going to be putting stairs along the top here so that when we're in our boats riding along, we don't have a big bulky block trying to suffocate us. So yeah, and I also got to put some buttons down. So it's going to be a little bit of fun, but gonna look fine and dandy when it's all done. And being able to round it off at the end here just kind of helps us know, where we're at and signifies the entrance to the new place. So it'll help everything out all in the end. Just gotta get this done. Okay, so here I've made it to the Guardian Farm. There is another second half tunnel to this that we haven't gotten to. We gotta get ice down first, and it that leads to the other half of the highway system here. But yeah, right now I'm trying to get the buttons all put in place around the portal, because the last thing we need is something spawning in as we're coming in and out of the portals and stuff. So, but this, I'll go ahead and I'll jump through to show you guys. Once the loud noise stops, Augustus and I spent a lot of time. Phoenix came with and helped take out the Guardians. And Augustus and I cleared the Sea Temple all the way down. And then we tag teamed and built this fancy Guardian farm. And that's where we do a lot of our repairing right now because it gives the most XP. So yeah, I made sure that I had a pathway here, a nice platform to stand on. And then we went up, we kind of calculated, it took a little bit. We did some of this, I believe, on a live stream too. But we've got the storage system here, and then we've got our lovely trident killer area here. So, just something that we worked on a little bit. Normally I would fly down from here, but I'm not wearing my wings right now. I have my gold chest plate on to try to keep me from being attacked in the nether right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get through here and keep working. Alright, so after doing that work in the nether, I got out here and ended up getting online with Augustus and Vampy and Phoenix and we all jumped on a live stream together and did a little bit of work. So it was pretty fun. I asked them to come over and help me a little bit because I had a big task that I was trying to get started here, and you guys are able to start seeing the platform taking form. Now this is just the platform layer. Um, this is, you know, the front, the entrance, the main grand entrance area. So the platform's taking shape. Unfortunately, we ran out of filler blocks. So we got to get some more of those. We still have some more blasting to do on the mountain, but I was kind of getting impatient with how long it was taking. So I wanted to get a little bit of the platform built just to kind of have it starting to take form in some way. Okay, let me move my shield out of the way so it's not in the way. There we go. But yeah, so we've got a good amount filled in. Let me get flown over there real quick. As you see, we came up here to level 75, which is just about where the orange level ends. From here, I will be looking at that mountain and kind of going up, you know, doing a few layers, a couple layers terracotta, a couple layers yellow, a couple layers red, couple layers brown, just to kind of keep with the color. And I want to go up probably another like 10 layers from here up. So it'll be, we might stop probably a little bit higher than this orange layer, just because I want to try to keep the color contrast going, but I also want to make sure that I get my form in. So we've been working on that using any resource blocks we could find, from prismarine to netherrack to wood, cobblestone, stone. I mean, you name it. We've used almost every extra block that we had.
And stone.
And stone, like everything. So it's been a big undertaking task, trying to get this filled in, because I don't like gaps, because that can lead to mob spawning in between, and it's just chaos. And I'd rather just have less of that lag going on, especially if I'm going to be having other things going on. I don't need all that over here. So it's just one of those things, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the progress. Hopefully by the time I get the next recording started for this video, I'll have a little bit more done. But I just wanted to kind of give an update and show that things are finally starting to take form and shape around here. I know it's taken a little bit, but that's what happens when you have a humongous project that you're working on. So this should be pretty interesting, and hopefully everyone likes it when it's all done and over with. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more work done here, and we'll be back in just a second. Alright, well, as you guys can see, we finally finished and capped this off. Got it all filled 100%, so if we get blown up by a creeper, we don't fall 20 feet, 20 blocks worth, or anything like that. I did add a little dock down there for everybody, along with a little platform, just to kind of spice things up a little bit. I say that, pun intended, for pumpkin spice, because the orange and brown. Anyways, so yeah, I added this other platform up here. Let me eat really quick. But I added the extra platform because that way, once I start doing a little bit more on the build, I'll be able to have a place to run and hide from all the mobs and everything else, depending on how many people are on. So yeah, I've got this done. Next is figuring out how I want the bottom area to go right before my build. Just kind of, you know, the physical build up the hype. We also dropped some more TNT down in here to open up a little bit more, to break things down. And we got my beacon up and going to help get things cleared out. It's been interesting, to say the least, with all the big holes and everything else that we've been contending with. But the game plan is I don't want mobs to be able to spawn in my base. So to prevent that, we're clearing things out so that everything can be leveled out and then sealed off at the bottom. And then that way I can make everything inside of my base mob-proof, spawn-proof, etc. So that's the game plan. Still got a lot to do. Still got a lot to contend with here. I think that area is actually a little bit further down than this area that we're going to be starting things at, so we don't have too much more to go on the back half. We're going to be probably hitting this front half here, probably in another live session, maybe later today or something. But I'm going to be going live again probably later on tonight for sure, because I took a couple days off for myself because I needed to catch up on sleep. Boys haven't been wanting to sleep a lot lately, so I've been staying up really late with them and then having to still get up in the morning to take care of things, and yeah, I was worn out. But yeah, so I'm still getting all my resources built up. I had to add more chests for the terracotta, which is fine. It just means that I have extra. That's where I started. There it is. Means that I have extra to work with. I'm hoping that's enough, but we'll see. The dark, and I just threw my sword. Okay. I got up to there so far with the dark oak wood. I've been trying to do the bone meal method. It's just been... It's a time-consuming task. That's for sure. And the chickens are laying eggs so fast, I had to add another chest to be able to keep up. I've been trying to keep up on the cows because I need as much leather as I can get, and the cooked beef will help in the end too. Because I gotta make all those item frames to be able to get things taken care of. Now in the nether, I finished up that tunnel, got it looking all nice and pretty, 50, whatever you want to call it. But I got that all done, and then, yeah, we've been, for the most part, just doing some live streams, trying to, get associated with more people in the streaming world, and things like that. So if you guys wanted to check me out, it's over on Twitch. I don't have what I need to live stream on YouTube quite yet. I'm using a PS4, and it won't let me. And then I was come to find out I need a special part to my PlayStation for it to physically be able to happen. So we gotta go buy that, but that's gonna have to wait a little bit because necessities around the house come first. So right now we're over on Twitch for live streaming. I try my hardest to do as many days as possible. I do not have a set schedule, time frame wise. It's more or less when I'm able to. So if you want to keep up with it, please make sure that you subscribe. Don't have to, do any donations or any of that stuff. Just, subscribe, follow, like, so you guys can keep up on the build as I go along, and so you guys can see everything as we're updating and getting this to start taking form, which should be happening hopefully in the near future. And then I still have to get started on that over there. But yeah, I was gonna ask if anyone whoever sees this video, if you could give me your input, what you guys think. I'm gonna be doing a pyramid over there, and I was thinking about I want to make it so people can still go inside the pyramid. I don't want it just to be decor, but this build is going to be so big, I don't need it for storage. I don't need it for anything else. It's just going to be there. So I thought about trying to make some sort of like a fun maze or something like that. we're not touching this mountain because this is where the ancient city is, but this one is the one that's going to be turned into a pyramid. So yeah, but if you guys have any ideas what I could do inside that pyramid, let me know. Because right now we're working on this part of everything. Well, I'm working on this part of everything, so it's gonna take quite a bit of time. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Try to catch me on live stream again on Twitch under Sphinx Manticore. Have a good day. Bye.